Hey everybody, this is Matt with TrueBudget. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the phases. Phases are an additional area of the budget and function just like the working. The first thing you'll want to do is enable a phase. To do that, you'll want to click on the main options button. Now, click the Phases tab. TrueBudget will allow you to enable up to 3 phases. For instance, you might be budgeting a job that could potentially shoot in 4 different cities. You could use the estimate area for one city and a phase for each of the other 3 cities. You can then easily compare the totals of each on the cost summary page. For this video, I'm only going to enable one phase. First, check the box to enable it. Then you'll see that more options appear, the first being the name. I'm going to call it My Phase. You can also select how you want the variance column to be calculated. Click the drop-down arrow to see your choices. You can have the variance column show the difference between the phase and the estimate, or between the phase and the working. You can also choose for the variance column to not be displayed at all. I'm going to select the phase minus the estimate. Now I'll click Save. As you can see, the phase has appeared to the right of the estimate, and the name I chose to give it is here. The buttons in the top left corner of the sheet have also changed. Instead of buttons that say Estimate, Working, and Actual, the buttons now only display the first letter. The button that says P1 is for Phase 1, which is the one I enabled. If I had enabled Phase 2 and 3, buttons labeled P2 and P3 would also be visible here. I can click the P1 button to hide that area. And then I can click it again to make it visible. You input data into the phase just like you would the estimate or working. You can even copy the data from an existing area to the phase using the Copy Data button. If you'd like to see how that works, we have a separate tutorial video for that. I'll quickly input some data into the phase. Now let's switch to the cost summary page. If you want to display the phase on this page, click the Display Options button in the top left. Then click the box next to the name of your phase, and if you would like the variance column to also appear, check that box as well. As you can see, the phase column is now visible along with the variance column. And that's how to use phases in TrueBudget.